P double killer, bringing flavor to you. Deliver heat each week like it was catered to you. If it's real, best believe we gon' relay it to you. If it ain't the truth, I guarantee we ain't gon' say it to you. We use mics like girls use dildos. We gon' keep it coming till it's pouring out your ear holes. Orgasms, yeah, we been giving them. Them trash cans you listen to, get rid of them. Yeah, cause they don't sound like us. And if they do, then they don't break it down like us. They don't clown like us, get around like us. We from the city, but they don't go to town like us. The flavor we've been kicking is what you've been missing. Although it's free, we gon' make you pay attention. And there's one more thing that we forgot to mention. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and then listen. Bootleg Cable Podcast, flavor in your ear. Bootleg Cable Podcast. Yo, this is your boy P Double. This is Bootleg Cable Podcast, episode number 51.
Yeah, it's your boy Cal, Tranquilo. We here chilling, man. What's good?
What's good, fam?
Yeah, man, we here, man. Another day, another dollar, or something like that, you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I wonder where that came from. Another day, another dollar.
Sometimes you think about stuff like that, like where different sayings come from.
Yeah.
Like some of the Jamaican sayings. You ever heard of every mickle make a muckle?
Yeah. What? Exactly what I say after every time. I'm like, oh man, and I'm Jamaican. I'm like, oh, I'm not that Jamaican. I don't know what y'all talking about, man.
You're like, what is that? What do you mean? Every mickle make a muckle?
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Yeah, man. But shit, man. It's been pretty much a year, bro.
Yeah, man. We've been kicking it for a year on this here Bootleg Cable Podcast thing, man. Doing our thing here. Share some wonderful experiences, man, and it's been nothing but pleasure, man. What would you say you've gained the most out of doing this?
Oh man, I think that me and you as homies got closer over doing this.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. We was definitely tight before that. But yeah.
I think. Yeah. I should be in the best homeboy category now.
How you gonna just put yourself there? Man, you gonna put me in a little spot.
I should be in that spot.
Make a muckle, man, nigga. Like, well, yeah, definitely. You definitely in there, fam. And yeah, man. For me, definitely, we definitely gotten a lot closer, and I feel like I gotten a lot closer to myself too. Be honest with you, just putting my darkest opinions out there, or my most pleasant opinions out there to be digest by strangers.
Definitely,
I mean, there's something humbling about that. It's like, yo, right or wrong, that's me.
I think it does open us up to the world. I think it does open us up to, like you said, friends and family.
Yeah.
I think it shined a spotlight on how people perceive me.
Yeah.
And also, it kind of let me know who's really down for me and who's not.
That's true too. But I mean, I know where you're going with that statement. However, it's like, even with that statement, it's like I still love y'all, man. You know,
definitely ain't no hard feelings.
It ain't no hard feelings.
Just
man.
a little bit.
I still love y'all. It ain't no hard feelings. I get it, man. It's a tough thing to do, man. You know, it's a tough thing to do, man.
Tough thing to just hit that share button.
Yeah, just go ahead and hit that share button.
Hit that subscribe button.
Right.
Or that thumbs up. It's hard to move them thumbs to hit another thumb,
them thumbs, bro. And let somebody that you know catapult towards the front. Yeah, I mean, that's a hard thing to do. I guess.
And I mean, and not to be cocky or nothing like that, man.
Yeah.
But I feel like content wise, I feel like chemistry wise, I feel like we are one of the best podcasts out.
Definitely.
And I definitely check out the competition. I look at a lot of the quality that they put out, and I feel like our quality is top notch.
Yeah.
I feel like we aren't where we should be. Like, and then I feel like I think we'll get there in due time.
Yes.
In due time, people will pick up, people will check this out.
Absolutely, man.
And if you think about the consistency.
Yeah, and I think that's what a lot of people are starting to respect now from us is, yo, y'all still rocking.
Yeah.
Y'all still rocking. And, there's people out there looking for it, so we still rocking. You know what I mean? We still get up every weekend. We still communicate throughout the week. And we still come up with this here podcast. We don't got no intern. We don't have no big sponsorship behind us. We don't have, secretaries or none of that. It's just us two. And I think we definitely delivering some of the hottest contents out here. And what we were trying to hint at is like, if you ain't with it, you're a hater. So that's what
and
it is.
if you think about it, just to kind of add one more thing to that, it's been a year. October 10th is 1 year.
Yes,
our first
October 10th.
Since me and your first episode,
and
right?
I cringe, like I would cringe to go back and listen to that first episode because it now looking back at it don't sound like me. I don't know who that person is, and that was just a year ago. I'm like, I don't know this dude, man. You know what I mean?
Well, it takes some time to kind of
Right,
get
yeah.
used to all of that. But
we flowing now though.
yeah, like I was saying, I was thinking about the consistency, and I'm like, okay, it's been entire year, and think about it, we on episode 51.
Yeah.
We actually did more episodes.
Yeah,
than
more
that.
episodes
But
than that.
if you
with
think about it
interviews and
week by
everything.
week, it's 52 weeks in a year, so we
Right.
missed 1 week out of an entire year, bro. And we got all kind of shit going on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just want to salute to us.
Yeah.
And salute to y'all that's out there rocking with us,
Right.
listening to us every single week.
Right.
Hopefully y'all realize how important it is for y'all to share and encourage other.
Share, fans.
Yeah.
Share. You like it. I know you do. You listen every week. I know you do. So go ahead and share with others.
Yeah.
And write your comment on whatever platform that you can, whether it be Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram. Just comment, give your honest opinion about what the contents that we're putting out, how it makes you feel, and what your opinions about them are.
Definitely.
And become a part of the show.
Definitely, man.
Yeah.
And I mean, not to to kind of jump right into it, I kind of wanted to start it off with a Black and Mild moment, man. We ain't had a Black and Mild moment.
Hey yo, you
in a
see
while.
what's what Shannon Sharp done stole our Black and Mild moment, ain't it?
I be on the miles.
Hey, yakking that miles, man.
Miles with that yak.
Yeah,
Miles with that yak.
Hey, he stole that. Man.
Yo, that Suede the remix for that joint was crazy though, man.
Yeah, man. I ain't hear the.
You hear the Suede the remix guy?
Nah, they
remix?
have a Sweetie Remix guy for that. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
man. Yeah,
Hey.
they made a beat out of it and
Miles
everything.
on that
It
yak.
was like Miles with that yak. Miles with that yak.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, that dude right there, man. Yeah, he getting commercials now and everything. Like I think I heard
Is
him
he?
on. I heard him on 411 Pain song. It's like, play the remix car when a car drive up in your lane. That the same.
He did that one.
Yeah. Come on, bang.
That's what's up, man. I like to see young dudes out there putting in work and getting on, man.
Yeah, man. But yeah, go back on my moment, man.
Yeah, terror attack that happened last week, man.
This dude started off right away.
Yeah,
Terror.
It was a terrorist attack
Terrorist attack.
last week. What it was, Sunday night.
Yeah.
Last week, Sunday night in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yes.
Y'all already know about it. Crazy white dude busted out some windows in the.
Why black people always say that crazy white dude? Yo? I swear, yo, it's just mad funny to me. I'm sorry. Go ahead, go ahead.
So if it was a black dude, we
Nah.
wouldn't have been like crazy black dude.
Nah, we wouldn't.
We
but
wouldn't? You think
no,
so?
we wouldn't. We would not. You know what I mean? We wouldn't. We're like, what wrong with him? You know, like we be saying stuff like that, but. And it's a white dude like, oh, these crazy white people. Like, I swear, like.
All right, so
But
crazy white dude
yeah.
busted out some windows
Uh-huh.
in the what was the name of the hotel?
The MGM. Is
No, it wasn't the MGM.
Oh man.
Some big ass hotel
Yeah.
in Las Vegas, and decided to bust shots at a country music festival that was going on.
Yeah.
I believe that last time I checked, it was 59 people died, and over 600 people injured.
Yeah, I think they say
this.
something like 37 right now, or in intensive care right now.
Still,
Yeah.
I know. What he said. Last time I heard or anything about it, it was like 12 of them was like still in critical condition
Yeah.
or something like that. So, condolences go out to those people that lost their lives in the
Yeah.
situation.
Seriously.
Oh.
I mean, even up to last night, I was watching CNN, and they did a whole piece on like pretty much everyone that passed away. You know, they showed their picture, they interviewed someone that was close to that person,
Okay.
and everybody had nothing but good words, and it really made me have a selfish moment and say like, yo, I wonder what people gonna say when if that was me. You know,
I mean, you of
you-
course
you
people gonna
heard
come
the-
on there and I mean, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? I'll go out there. I'm like, yo, man, that was my nigga Killer,
Yeah.
man. You know what I'm saying?
oh man, dub man.
Bootleg Cable Podcast, fam.
Yeah. Nah, hell yeah. Shameless plug. Oh, looking for a replacement. Got me, yo. Looking for a second host.
do that. I wouldn't do
Hey man, but yeah, and I was talking to my girl, and she was like, "Yeah, you're never gonna hear somebody come on, and be like, that asshole owe me $20. Selling bitch wasn't nothing. It
What
was never
was it?
gonna be nothing."
What was it? CB4, I think it was. You saw CB4.
Yeah.
Who was it? Somebody that was in the casket where the nigga was. He was. I think it was CB4. He was like punching the dude in the face while he was in the casket. You should have given me my motherfucking money. Just punching him in the face while he was in the casket, man.
Yeah, man, that's wild. But I mean, yeah, it's just a tragic situation took place that day, and it has America kind of feeling some type of way.
Definitely.
And I think the way that it makes them feel is that there really isn't any note or any sign saying why he did this.
Okay, let's start right there. Why does that matter?
Does it matter to me? No.
Okay, it don't matter to me either.
It doesn't matter to me in the least bit. But I sit at work and I'm in the lunchroom and I'm watching, you know, because this is on the news constantly 24/7 these days. And as I'm watching it, I'm seeing different people walk in the room, and everybody has an opinion to say about it.
Yeah.
But everybody's opinions sound the same.
Yeah.
You know, the black people, oh, these crazy white people, or the white people, oh, what a waste. And I'm like, waste of what? You know, and I'm like, so who? The 59 people that died, is that the waste? Or that dude wasted his life? Like, what a waste. Like,
wow.
White people really, you know, kind of, they don't really get at their criminals like that. Like I feel like they either like say something like, go ahead.
So keeping with the motive behind it.
Yeah.
I think that's what they try to do. That's
Yeah.
what the news media, or that's what a lot of, well, why would he do something like that?
Yeah.
Does it matter why he would do something like that?
Yeah.
If he did something like that because he was bullied in school when he was in college.
Yeah.
Or if he did something like that because some kind of country music person, or they might have made a song about his dad because his dad was like a bank robber or something like that. Like, would that justify what he did?
No, because I mean the acting itself is horrific.
Exactly.
And I really commend the people out there that are feeling pain by this still, because that's what I really wanted to see in people's faces. Like, how is it that we're so numb to this? Like, this is horrible. This is a tragedy.
It is.
You see what I'm saying? And I mean, I can't cry. I didn't cry about it. But however, I'm like, yo, why am I not more saddened by this? Dub got a face. Go ahead. We was just talking about keeping it real on the podcast. So, go ahead.
I was gonna say something, but I don't want to.
You don't
I don't want
say
to
it?
sound like a racist, man.
Yo, we have a podcast, man.
All right, I'm just gonna put it out there, man. Personally, dude, same thing like how we spoke about the other day.
Oh,
The same thing we spoke about the other day when I
ain't
said,
nobody look like us.
ain't nobody looking like us. If it was a whole bunch of more people looking like me out there shot, dude,
Yeah.
I'd have felt a little
All
way
right.
about it.
Okay.
But and
Hey, listen, you
like
just
I
keeping
said,
it real. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
To keep it 100, dude.
Yeah.
When I heard it, I was just like, yo,
I saw a black dude last night. I was like, what was he doing there?
He's saving lives.
Yeah.
When I saw this, I was just like, yo, I'm just glad it wasn't a hip hop concert, bro. I mean, not like I said, not to be ignorant or whatever, but I was just like, yo, I'm glad this wasn't a hip hop concert.
Yeah, because I don't think
like,
they would have this coverage would have stopped Tuesday.
No, I don't feel like. I feel like the coverage would have kept on going, but it would have been bigger and worse, and it would have been a situation where they would try to connect the music to what's going on.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Like I said, I feel like, yeah, people get shot at rap concerts, but usually it's due to a prior beef or some situation like that.
Right.
I guess
it wasn't like if it was a black dude that shot this, then you'd be like, oh, I guess he doesn't like country music.
Yeah.
But now white dude shot, they don't know what to do.
Exactly.
So that's what I'm trying to say. It's kind of like, you ever seen ants like in a row and you rub your finger in the middle and like they just scatter because they don't know what to do now. Like this is the curveball right here. I feel like by him not putting out any motive or any letters or nothing, it got them fucked up. They don't know what to think.
Exactly.
They like, yo, what a waste. You know,
dude. The thing is that people don't understand how difficult the human mind is.
Right.
How complex the human mind is.
Yes.
So you look at stuff and you say, why would somebody? It must be a reason. And they're trying to get to the bottom of the reason. The reason. Dude, you could have a dog. You could have a family pet for years, and one day, bomb. This pet just snapped and killed the newborn. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And oh my God, she was such a great pet.
Yeah.
What happened? Nobody knows what happened. That dog ain't gonna be able to talk and explain himself to see why he did whatever he did.
And cuz right here is not gonna be able to say why he did what he did. He's out of there.
Yeah.
And
obviously he's insane. You need to be insane to do stuff like this, bro.
I mean, insane, yes, and that's what like I said, sitting in that break room, everyone is coming in crazy, insane, what a waste. Those are the terms I was hearing a lot of. So I was like, yo, well, if we had to speculate, what kind of crazy would you say this is? And nobody has any idea of what kind of crazy this is. Because I'm like, well, there's some type of crazy that I could come up with if, you know what I mean, if forced to. I tried it out on a couple of people. It didn't work. But, you know, but I mean, I got my own theory as to what kind of crazy I think this is.
Okay, what kind of crazy do you think it is?
All right, the kind of crazy I think this is, and this goes out to them gun owners out there and everybody that feels, you know, they trying to take our guns. Well, listen, I grew up in Jamaica, you know, and I grew up in a rural area in Jamaica where there was no TVs, there was nothing, there was no toys. If we wanted a toy, we had to make it. Every toy we owned, we made it, and one of the dominant toys we would make and play with guns. You know, we go in the fields and we play gun wars, shooting at each other, bang, 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 you're dead. No, you missed, I'm still alive, blah, blah.
Stop right there for a second. Yeah. I got a video that I got to show you one of these days, man, where I had a homie in Jamaica that made a freaking shotgun and like from scratch, like pipe, wood, carved that shit, trigger, everything. Made a shotgun.
Yo, I know
went
some
out in
dudes
the woods and shot the shotgun. But go ahead.
Wow. Yeah, you gotta show me that. You gotta show me that. But all right, so flash forward to today. My son, I observed him playing. He's 5, and that's how he plays. Anything that looks like a gun is a gun. He shoots it, bang, bang, bang. Target gets hit. He drops down like he got hit. And I realized like the infatuation with gun is a male thing.
I would agree.
Males,
majority
of
heavy majority
of people that's infatuated with guns are males. Now, some of us, as we grow older, learn to respect them, fear them, but respect them at the same time. So we fear what it can do, so therefore we get one so that we can protect ourselves. So, you know, that's out of respect for a weapon.
Got you.
But there are some people I feel that are just simply infatuated with guns. And my type of crazy where I think this is, and like everybody went quiet on me when every time I said this one right here, but that's just how I feel. My thing behind it is I think that when an obsession meets curiosity.
What would happen if?
What would happen if? And that's my theory behind why this dude did what he did.
Okay, I got a totally different theory than that.
All right,
and I respect that. Like, that's it sounds plausible.
Right.
So my theory behind this is that there's a group of people in the United States that works behind the scenes, kind of like an Illuminati type situation. This is my tinfoil hat
Yeah, you got to put anything by a hat before you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what this is for me. I feel like there's a group of people in the United States that we have no clue about, like the Illuminati. Yeah. They know who they are. They know what they do behind the scenes, and they have a lot of money, and they're able to press a lot of buttons. Right? They're able to make stuff move.
Right.
I feel like they want to get guns out of the hands of the United States. Period. They want American citizens to not have any kind of weapons. And I feel like they stage these kind of things where they find people who's not, they screws just a little bit loose, and they find them. Let's go back to the Asian dude that shot up the campus. They started with him, and that sparked a whole. Right. Do we need to
Sandy Hook?
And then they said, all right, that didn't work. College students did. Or let's even go back further. Let's start with Columbine. High school students didn't work. However many got killed in Columbine.
Yeah.
Then we moved to the Virginia Tech. 30-something people, I believe, got killed there. Yeah. And they was like, all right, so college students didn't work. Then we got to move to elementary school. Let's kill a bunch of babies. That didn't work. So it's just like, all right, what could we do next?
Let's hit them where they love it the most, country.
Hit the country music folks. And no, even before that one, you had the Orlando.
Yeah.
Let's hit the gays. Let's hit the gay people. And see what happens with this. Nah, that didn't work. So I feel like it's a group of people that's behind the scenes, and it's all experimentation, and they're trying their best to rile up the country and to rile up the lawmakers to say, you know what, let's go back to this one situation that happened in Australia in 19 or whatever it was, and they decided that, this, that, and they took away all the guns and and look what happened. Never another mass shooting in Australia. So I think that's what it might be, some extreme what is it, left wing is it right wing or left? Whatever it is. Extreme Democrats or, you know what I mean? One of them groups of people that's way to the side that says, you know what? We want to get guns out of the citizens' hands at all costs. Right. And each one of these situations they find to make it bigger and bigger and bigger and to involve a gun in a situation. And this is that's what it is. Right. Because if you think about it, they banned fully automatic rifles. Yeah. So you can't, if you're an owner of a fully automatic rifle, you would have to have owned it before the gun ban in 19 whatever it was. Right. And you know what I mean?
And let's keep it real though. In the last damn near 20 years, ain't nothing changing as far as gun rights goes and everything like that.
I mean, it's been small little
changes, there. But you hear all these people, all these gun lovers, they come up and they say, oh, they're trying to take our guns, and ain't nobody took nothing. Ain't the needle ain't move a bit. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, they the ones making the loudest noise. Not the people that is affected by the gun violence. It's the people that want to keep their guns is making the most noise. Yeah. Oh no, don't take our guns. And I guess I might be because I do absolutely agree with your theory there, and I don't want to take away from that but at the same time I have to say that for some, back to people being obsessed with guns, for somebody to own over 20 guns, my G, yo, come on, somebody gotta check them, yo. You need to sit down and take a test, and I need to ask this person a serious question: is this for your protection, or is this for your infatuation? Because if it's for your infatuation, yo, you gotta turn them shits in.
I disagree with that because I feel like we don't know, dude, but there's people out there that own a whole arsenal of freaking weapons.
Yeah, I know.
And they like you said, they're really infatuated with the guns. They don't do nothing with it. They go out and they shoot, target practice, blah, blah, blah. They make YouTube videos. I could probably point you to 5 or 6 different YouTube videos right now where I guarantee these dudes have at least 50 plus guns.
I hear you.
And they just regular.
Right. But what I'm saying is all right, for nobody in America right now could give me a situation or give me a scenario where somebody had to protect themselves or their homes or their family against an unlawful threat using 20 fucking guns.
Nah.
It ain't happening.
Nah, there is no situation.
I feel as though,
unless you got a situation where it's like 20 motherfuckers outside your door and it's like, all right, y'all line up and you just tossing rifles to dudes as they walking
At
by.
At most, you could shoot 2 guns. Yeah. So I feel like, the right to bear arms, cool. You should have an arm for every arm. If you got 1 arm, you got 1 gun. You got 2 arms, you got 2 guns. Okay. If you have no arms, then you got a helmet with a little bayonet on there. You just run at somebody.
Okay, in this situation, didn't this dude basically only use 2 guns?
Basically. But how why did he need to have 40 whatever guns that he had?
I don't think all of that matters.
I think it all mattered to it was like gun porn for him, I would imagine.
So for some people, it literally is an obsession.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. And what happens when an obsession meets curiosity? What happens when I'm obsessed with these things? I want to see what it do, though.
I see all that ass in them jeans.
Yeah.
I want to see what it do.
You watching up porn, bro. Eventually, if you ain't ever got head before, you're going to be like, baby, why don't you go kiss a little lower? Little.
I want to see what it do, though.
Yeah, see what it do, though. Like, eventually it comes to that, and it's a sad thing. Yeah, and man. Like I said, man, you don't need 20 guns, man. I think 10 at most, man, or something like that at least. You know,
I mean, like I said, personally, I don't think there should be a cap on it, man. But I kind of agree with you that after a certain amount, they need to kind of look into it, or a couple of people need to visit this dude's house or something just to kind of see, like, yo, is he all right? Like, and then it's not even that for me. It's not the fact that he had that many guns. It's the fact that he got that many over a short period of time. I think it was over the course of maybe a year or 2. He bought all of these guns. So before that, he pretty much he was gunless. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I believe if what they're saying on the news is correct, over a 2-year period of time, this dude bought 30-something guns. So like when you see that background check keep on hitting, or the government needs to kind of look at it and be like, yo,
let me talk to you.
Let me send the officer to your house and be like, yo, is everything all right? We noticed you purchasing a whole bunch of guns, man. Everything good with you, bro?
Yeah. Right. Shit. I'm just using the duck hunt. Well, if you don't show up with a duck to our office in 24 hours, you need to turn your wife in. Yeah. I'm talking about I need one for boar hunting, one for duck hunting, but niggas don't be hunting nothing. If you don't hunt nothing, turn your hunting gun in. I feel like that.
Yeah, man, but this is definitely a Black and Mild moment.
Yeah.
Once again, man, we
absolutely. We made jokes and all that, but
condolences.
Yeah. Condolences, definitely. It's a tragic situation.
Yeah.
And I don't know what I would have to say to any friends or loved ones, or their loved ones if that happened. If I went out with a friend of mine and I made it and they didn't, or vice versa, I don't know what I would come home and say. And how would I feel as a person going on from that? So yeah, it's definitely a sad situation. So
yeah, man. You read, I guess, kind of keeping on with a similar situation. A lot of times when we talk about crime, right? We say, you get into the crime debate with a white person. He say, oh, this white dude just shut up all of these people and blah blah blah. Yo, these crazy white folks, blah. And they'd be like, so. What about black on black crime?
Black on black crime. And they had black people believing in black on black crime. Yeah, they had them believing in it.
So it's an article posted.
They sold it. Trust me, they sold it.
They did. It's an article posted by The Root Crime, and it says it's called "Why We Never Talk About Black on Black Crime," an answer to a white America's most pressing question. So the first bold point about this topic is that it's not a real thing. Like black on black crime doesn't exist.
Yeah.
White on white crime doesn't exist.
Right.
It's usually a poor thing. It's usually a poverty thing, and people kill who they're most nearest to.
Whoever you're close to, whoever you interact with, that's more likely who would kill you or you would kill.
Exactly. And then another thing is they said it has nothing to do with what we're talking about. So a lot of the times, like you said, we talking about, and we're going to talk about this a little bit later, we talking about like police brutality or something like that, where it's like, okay, disproportionate number of black people is getting killed. Yeah. NFL niggas is kneeling for trying to racial equality and this, that. And they, well, what about Chicago? You know what I mean? Yeah. What about this and that? Like, yo, that ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about in this situation. Yeah. So, like, why you think that people even bring that shit up, man?
Going back to what we were saying about how these people felt about this gentleman that shot up the concert in Las Vegas. I feel like they really didn't want to condemn him. Like it's easier to say blame him for having a psychological issue than to say that this dude is a terrorist, a thug, you see what I'm saying, a bully, and all these things. They don't want to give him the labels that would demonize this man. You see what I'm saying? They didn't demonize him like they would demonize a black man in that situation. And I feel like they try to keep the demonization image off of them.
Okay. Who do you think the terrorist label is held for? Let's just say a black person did this exact same thing.
I would definitely want to say if he did a terrorist act, I would say he's a terrorist. But
isn't this a terrorist act though?
What in Vegas?
Yeah,
absolutely.
But why is it that? So I guess I don't really want to go researching it right now. But basically, what people say or what they say on the news is, I guess the term terrorist is reserved for the intent behind what it is that these people is doing. So to me, this dude, not to kill still, I know we moved off the topic, but his intent was to kill and terrorize people because now it's reinvigorating this whole fear of how many people got guns and who got guns and what kind of guns you need, and you don't need this kind of gun and this, that, and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. Bunk stock.
Yeah. Man. Like it's reinvigorating that kind of argument. Like this dude is a terrorist. Like he terrorized people. Yes. Damn near 60 people lost their lives, but it's another 600 now that for the rest of their lives they remember in this moment where I was just chilling.
I heard people say they will never go to an open setting after this.
Like I was just chilling bumping the Florida Georgia line and got a freaking gunshot in the ass.
Yeah, man.
So so every time I hear bitches and beers now,
country music gonna kill this though. You better believe it. They about to be 20 or 50 songs dedicated to this event.
And they're gonna be so pro-America.
Yeah, somebody
going American did this shit.
Somebody going 5 times platinum. Somebody going diamond off of that song. I promise you that. But yeah, like that's it. They don't want to look like the demons, but they will definitely pass that blame towards black folks.
True.
Real quick and in a hurry.
And then another is keeping back with the whole black on black crime thing though, is they feel like we never talk about black.
And I'm not saying it's all white people though, before anybody misunderstand what I'm saying.
Of course not.
Yeah,
but somebody will.
Somebody gonna misunderstand.
Of course.
Yeah.
But keeping with the black on black crime thing, we actually talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
We talk about it.
Yeah.
Even though it's not really a thing, but we talk about Chicago. We talk about these areas where it's stuff going on.
We talk about changing the narrative in your neighborhood. We talk about all these things.
Yeah, even in the music.
Yeah.
We talk about people growing.
Yeah.
Especially hip hop artists. Like how long can you talk about being a gangster and being in the hood and the hood mentality and X, Y, and Z? Like how long, you know what I mean?
We talk about it, but it's almost one of them things that's like, yo, mind your business. We got us.
Exactly.
We got us. Yo.
Exactly.
Will handle us,
and
but tell your folks in them stop killing our people.
For real, man. So it's just a interesting article that it kind of came out like right
give
around.
him the link to that. Give it to I definitely read it. It was a very good read, and it really brought a lot of insight to that question. And I think if more black folks read this, you got some valid arguments to use next time somebody asks that question in your presence.
Definitely.
So
check it out. It's theroot.com, and it's called Why We Never Talk About Black on Black Crime.
Yeah, so definitely check that out.
Yeah, it's a pretty short article for y'all with the short attention spans. Yeah. All right, so Salt Lake City. Officer shoots man in the back. You saw the video?
Yeah.
You saw both videos, or you just saw one?
I saw both. What? Both videos of him getting shot in the back?
Yeah, it's two different angles.
No, I saw one. The one I saw really fucking horrified me was when dude took off and he ran, and the officer with that shot, the officer that had the body cam on him, had his gun piece out, but he looked directly at that officer's weapon, like I was just to say, like, yo, shit, Mike a shooter. Like, yo, he looked dead at that officer, like, oh, Mike finna pop him. Bop, bop, bop. So, yo, it was like he knew that officer was finna shoot dude, man. To me, that was a little disturbing, man.
All right, so for those that don't know who we talking about a man by the name of Patrick Harmon, a 50-year-old man, Salt Lake City, Utah, got shot and killed by the police.
What's new though, right? This ain't. Yeah, I think once we so we have another video that we want to talk about, but I think once we get into that, it shows a bigger picture.
Exactly,
because this is not new. This we hear this.
Yeah,
it seems really common these days.
All right, so just to kind of speak on this situation though, once again, his name is Patrick Harmon, Utah. When you look at the video, there's two different videos. One of the video is from the actual shooter, right? And then there's another video of the partner that's to the left of the shooter. Yeah. So they have two different videos. So if y'all get a chance, look at both of them. When you look at the actual shooter's video, it looks like he just shot a nigga in the back that's running away. Because they asking him questions. This dude had warrants. He had like a assault charge and all kind of other shit. Warrants, and he was giving them false information when they was arresting him. He was giving them a fake name, and they was trying to figure out the name, blah blah blah. And then I guess they finally came to the name, and then they said, all right, I think you're gonna find this, that, blah blah blah. Dude decided to take off running, right? And it was 3 officers on the scene at the time. So I guess as he's taking off running, and I'm speaking from the perspective of the shooter, as he decides to take off running, I guess you can't really see this in the shooter's cam. 2 of the other officers kind of try to grab him at the same time, or one officer try to grab him and he do like some kind of Emmett Smith spin and shake him off and kind of toss the other, toss him to the side, and then he say, "I'm gonna shoot you, motherfucker." And the dude, it looks like bam, 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 3 shots to the back. That's it. So now when you look at the officer's cam to the left, you see all of that, but you see a more clear picture of the juke move that he did to the officer on the right to throw him off. And it kind of looks like he reaches for his right side before he gets shot. But it's one of those situations where it's a split second decision to say, all right, if I'm going to shoot this dude or not. And now, when you read the article, both dudes, one dude had a stun gun, and the other dude obviously had a pistol. So my thing is, in that situation, why not both of them have the stun gun at the same time? I guess that's the usual question.
I think we asked that question before, and I would say, back to when we originally asked that question, would you want to be the dude with the pistol or the dude with the stun gun? All right, so, but in this situation, just like Walter Scott, if y'all remember that, this dude is running away. Yeah. It don't look like he's stopping to come and charge back at the officer, and that happened. So now, I guess that's pretty much all we need to
discuss about this video.
Yeah.
So talk about the other video that we saw.
Oh my goodness! Now, I really want us to put together a nice little contrast of these two videos as we talking about.
And I don't know where the second video happened at. I have no clue.
I have no clue where it happened at, and nor do I can't really say I know for sure the ethnicity of the gentleman involved in this video.
He don't look black.
He don't look black.
Let's just say that.
It's
clear that he's not black.
Clear that he's not black.
He ain't even light skinned. He's just not black.
He's just not black.
Yeah.
Now, what else he is, I don't know. But he spoke English though.
Oh hell yeah!
So
a lot of it.
So my man, he spoke a lot of it. So officers like, get down, get down, get down. This dude is like pretty much like resisting. Like he's just real hesitant about it. Like, you know, when you tell your kids something, they when they're young and they just don't really want to listen to you, so they kind of move in the direction of where you ask them to go. But then they just kind of come back anyways.
Yeah.
This dude was kind of doing that. Like, he's like, get down on the floor. Dude got down on the floor, but he's like, what am I doing down here? And I'm getting back up.
Nigga went down and he did a push up.
He did a push up and got back up.
Or what he called a burpee. He did a burpee.
The folks recording this are like, dude, get on the floor. What are you doing?
Yeah.
You know, so the officer's like, yo, get down. Dude's like, man, F this.
Yeah.
I'm out of here. Mm-hmm. He proceeded to go back into his vehicle. The officer then hit him with the taser. My man was snatched the taser out of his left shoulder and looks the officer like, oh, you want to fuck with me? You want to fuck with me? And proceeded to chase the fucking officer like 2 blocks, man. It's like this chasing this officer. This officer like kind of went for his gun and then ran
for his life.
Like a bitch. Now, like I would not want to go back to my precinct.
He ran like Sweet Brown was running from that fire.
For real.
Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I ran for my life, Jesus. No shoes or nothing, Jesus.
The dude took off like that.
Yeah.
So now dude chases at, oh, you want to fuck with me? I'm going to kill you. You chase the officer down. Officer.
But hold on.
Yeah.
For those that ain't see this video, just think.
Y'all gonna see.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes. And just think about this now. This dude just got hit with a taser. Taser didn't work.
He snatched the taser out
his shoulders.
And came with the like, oh, you won't fuck with me.
And then ran up towards the officer. And the officer threw his taser down on the floor. And ran away. And this is not like, this is like some big menacing 6'7" type dude, 300 pounds.
I ain't gonna lie though,
shit.
if he pulled that taser out after I hit him with a taser, I'm boogieing.
Hell no.
Yeah, you squaring up?
I'm squaring up with his ass, man.
You squared up with a dude that just pulled a taser.
I'm gonna tackle the fuck out of him.
This dude could be on that Flocka or something, man. He got that superhuman strength right now.
It is what it is, man.
He hit that venom button, nigga.
He hit that venom button. This officer obviously had a whole
I'd have shot him.
bunch
I'm just joking with you. I'd have shot his ass. I'm just kidding. I would have killed him.
All right, so
dead.
So
you know what I'm saying, but that's the point that I'm trying to make.
You ever seen when you was younger or something? You ever seen like a bully chase a kid around a car?
Yeah. Yo, fucking come on, stop playing, D. Come on, stop playing. Come on, D, stop playing, D. Stop playing, D. Here go Twinkie, D. I got you.
This dude was chasing this literally chasing him in a circle.
Come on,
this
D.
officer is running.
Come on, D. Stop playing, man. He playing too much.
So then the video cuts, and then he gets into the police officer's car.
Officer comes with his weapon and still ain't pop him.
And then somehow, I guess the video cut again. He got out of the police officer's car
and went into his car and hit the illest reverse I ever seen in my life. This dude backed up and went around the officer's car like he got some skills, yo. This dude is Superman, yo. This man pulled out a taser out of his shoulder and did the illest high speed reverse I ever seen, bro.
And then drove the car. He did the reverse. Stopped.
He could have been gone at this point.
Yes,
dude could have went home. I'm sure this officer wanted nothing to do with him.
What he did after that?
Instead, he go ahead and intentionally runs his car into the officer's vehicle, and proceeded to try to reverse to do it again.
For those that's listening who's never saw this video, Why is this dude not dead at this point?
Because he's not black. Because black lives don't matter.
So
because it's easier to shoot a black man and say like, I felt threatened.
So this dude
a slight move by a black man is that much threatening, where an obvious move by a white person or a person that just isn't black is not that threatening. It's not that life threatening to them.
I agree.
They don't feel like they fear for their life. I've seen plenty of videos like this one we're describing right now, where somebody's taking out their anger on a police officer.
So all of this happened right here in this video, and this dude didn't die. He's not dead.
No.
Right? I'm going to give you a quote from the first video that we talked about where Harmon got shot and killed. One of the officers, Officer Fox, said, in 10 years of law enforcement and 2 military deployments, it was the scariest situation he had ever been in. Wow. 10 years law enforcement. Mm-hmm. This is a quote.
Deployment.
2 military deployments. I don't know where he went. Mm-hmm. This is the scariest situation he has ever been in.
From a man trying to run away from being arrested.
Exactly.
Fleeing the scene.
And just to throw it out there, for those that's pro police officer, supposedly he had a knife on him. They have a picture of a knife in the grass and all of that shit. But if you go back to the Walter Scott video, you saw what happened after Walter Scott got shot in the back. The officer took something out of his pocket, looked like it could have been a gun or a knife or whatever, and just tossed it right next to Walter Scott when that situation happened. So it's been and a lot of people when we talk about situations like this, a lot of the pro cop people like, oh, you know, not all officers and not all I have to assume that all officers is crooked, bro. Personally,
because they're all humans, man.
Exactly, especially when I see a situation like this where you shoot a dude in the back. So
all humans, man.
Supposedly this dude took out the knife and the knife is opened out. It looked like a one of them blades that you can kind of flip in and out. Supposedly,
I'm wondering what does it take to become like a head detective or sergeant or whatever? Like, you have to have bodies on your belt to become that.
Probably. Like, how many niggas you killed, bro?
Yeah. Like, what's your body count, nigga? Don't even apply. You
ain't never shot a nigga before?
Yeah. Don't even apply for this job. Go ahead, man. 10 years on the force? Not one now?
Nah, he ain't gonna work out.
Man, come on, man. It's like, what was that movie, Jarhead? When dude, like, he got deployed and he's up there on a...
He was wanting to kill somebody.
Right
at the end when he was just about to...
Yo, that's what these officers are, man.
A whole bunch of
jarheads. Man. They just, you mean I take this shit up off my dresser every day, put it on my hip, man?
And I don't get to use it?
I don't get to shoot upon. You know what I'm saying? Kill one of you. To retire. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna become fucking sergeant.
Officer that killed such and such to retire.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, but and the reason why we brought up those 2 videos is just to kind of show the contrast where.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely make an effort to make a short video just showing that contrast, man, because I mean, when I saw that, that's like exactly immediately how I felt, and it wasn't me trying to reach for a point to make or a reason to feel upset, but it really did upset me. It really did, because like I looked at this gentleman like some bum crackhead on a bicycle, like yo, they could have tripped him,
and he was homeless.
They could have tripped him. And you know what I'm saying, it would have been the end of that situation. Yeah. It could have been anything. Or let him go, man. We're going to catch him tomorrow. You know what I mean? It would have been any of that. But instead, they chose to go ahead and fire on this man. But here goes another situation where this man is asking to die. Hasn't obeyed a command from the officer. Took the taser out. Chased the officer, went into the police officer's car, came out the car, went into his own vehicle, reversed it, and rammed it into this police officer's car. But he still lived to tell the story.
You decide. What's going on? Does the NFL players really have a reason to be kneeling? Did Colin Kaepernick really have a point?
Yeah.
Last year, when it was
up until
before
now.
August, when he started kneeling
Yeah.
or sitting for the national anthem, did he really have a point?
Yeah.
Like, is it something that's in the back of these officers' minds, or not even just the officers, that in the back of these people's minds who think that, okay, you didn't follow the officer's directions, you deserve to die.
Yeah.
Because if you read the comments behind these videos, it's a lot of people that you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Okay.
You don't listen to the officer, that's what happens to you.
Why everybody ain't getting these same stupid prizes? You know what I'm saying?
So I guess it's only
why
black folks
everybody
winning.
spin that wheel of fortune wheel and hitting that bankrupt? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause only black people hitting that bankruptcy.
Yeah. Only us black folks winning these stupid prizes.
Yeah, everybody else, you know what I'm saying? They're winning good prizes. Black folks hit that bankruptcy.
Yeah, man. Oh, we're sorry. Mr.
Sorry,
Parker.
Jerome.
Little did you know, Alex, what's his name? Not Alex. What's
Alex Trebek. Not Alex Trebek.
whatever his name is. He got
Vanna
a
White and
he got a freaking brake behind that shit. You know that, right?
He got a what?
There's a brake
Oh, word.
for the wheel.
Oh,
He
okay.
has a brake that he steps on.
Ah, okay. I didn't know that. Oh, he been
You
catching.
ever see them spin the wheel where you be like, yo, big old 300
Yeah,
pound
yeah,
dude.
hit
You see that shit. And you be looking like, how the hell that shit stop so quick? Sometimes that shit just come to us. Be like, yo, what's going on here? Nigga got a brake he be stepping on behind that shit, bro. All right, so Cam Newton, did you see the remarks?
No,
that Cam
I
Newton
didn't.
made?
You didn't have to school me on this one. I didn't catch it.
Oh man, damn son.
I'm sorry, man. I meant to.
All right,
man,
so Cam Newton had this press
Yeah.
conference, right?
Mm-hmm.
And during the press conference, this reporter came on. She asking him, she's like, oh, say it's you, and he'd be like, yo, your wide receiver Kel, he was running his routes, and he was really excellent at running his routes, and blah blah blah. And she was talking about how this dude was running. How do you feel about blah 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 blah? And Cam was just kind of looking at her, smiling like, he had this goofy ass look on his face, and he was like, oh man, I never heard a female talk so strongly about running routes. He was like, I just find that so funny. And he kind of chuckled and then kind of went on to answer the question. That's basically what it was.
So they coming at him for that?
What? He done lost. He I guess he was like a Dannon Yogurt was like some kind of he had like an endorsement with them. They cut him off. The NFL made a statement, and it was just like, yo, we condemn any kind of sexist remarks from Cam Newton and blah blah blah.
And they putting sexist in there. They putting the word sexist.
Yeah. And then he came out with an apology.
Yo,
Your girl Mia Khalifa threw some shots at him.
And how does that reporter herself feel about this?
I'm not sure. I didn't look that far into it.
Because really and truly, what if this was the first time he heard that? Wouldn't he be funny?
To be honest with you,
Wouldn't I chuck? It's somewhat saying I am impressed. Nah, I get it, but they do it to us all the time. Mm-hmm. They do it to us. Oh, you sound really smart. Mm-hmm. I'm amazed by your intellect. You know what I'm saying? When they say that to a black dude, when a white dude come on the show, he go ahead and say whatever you want to say. But when a black dude come on and sound a little smart, you're like, you're very well spoken. Mm-hmm. I have to say. Like, wait, what? Man, let's talk. Why you talking about what my intellect is or whatever? Because we're just supposed to sound ignorant all the time. We're supposed to be hitting the you know what I'm saying, and all that.
I guess so.
You know what I'm saying? So what if this was the first time Cam went ahead and was like, yo, man, this is my first time hearing a female talk about football the way you talk about it. That's pretty funny to me.
Just watch this shit real quick.
All right, reaction time.
And seeing your receivers play well.
Can you hear it?
Funchess has seemed to really embrace the physicality of his routes and getting those extra yards. Does that give you a little bit of an enjoyment to see him kind of truck sticking people out there?
It's funny to hear a female talk about routes. Like, it's funny, but fun is coming along, man. We gonna. This is a big game for him.
Nah, you want to hit that? He like,
You play it one more time. Kind of leaning
like he
close.
sound like he seemed like he know her.
These speakers is trash, so kind of lean in close so you can hear the speaker.
I
and
know you
shit,
take
but-
a lot of pride in seeing your receivers play well. Devin Funchess has seemed to really embrace the physicality of his routes and getting those extra yards. Does that give you a little bit of an enjoyment to see him kind of truck sticking people out there?
It's funny to hear a female talk about routes. Like, it's funny, but fun is coming along, man. We gonna.
And then
this is a big
rest
game
of
for
it.
him.
So that's what he said.
Competitive.
It's funny to hear a female talk about routes with a big ass goofy grin on his face.
He did the do the dirty wine a little bit too, bro. He did grab that podium a little. Yo, niggas know that. That's that yo. I'm gonna give this meat signal like. Funny, y'all talking about he route. He did shake that meat on the podium, man. Pause.
But all right, so is
Cam
that
like, yeah, I'm gonna kill that lady.
is that is that something to lose your endorsements
No,
over though?
man, no, definitely not. But they ain't, you know what I mean, they ain't get Jamel Hill out of there, so they wanted to get somebody else. Get Cam Newton the fuck out, especially he just beat the Patriots.
Yeah, I guess they was mad about that.
And they was mad about that
And I guess my whole thing is
because he went out there and he said a prayer after he hit a touchdown.
Oh, he
threw
up the black fist.
up the black fist.
I don't know, Cam. I don't know if he really down for the.
I don't know if he down for the cause or whatever, but you can't represent though.
He ain't one of the real bros.
Well, you know what I'm saying? You can't represent though, because you do, man. You know what I'm saying? Look what happens, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had a boss one time that kind of said that, and I was like, damn, that shit was kind of deadly how he said it. He was just like, man, listen, man, if y'all don't do what I say, listen, I mean, I can't fire you for not doing what I said, but, you know, one day I might come in here, somebody might say something that I overheard, and, you know, somebody could get taken the wrong way. I was like, yo.
All right,
I'm gonna do what you say, bro. We all there, you know what I'm saying? It was one of them things where it's like, yo, everybody stays after 2 hours, knock this thing out. If you don't stay, you know, I might come in one day, might overhear a conversation, somebody might have said the wrong thing. It's like, got it.
what happened to that dude? He ain't there no more.
He ain't there no more, but
fuck, nigga.
yeah, he fuck
you.
nigga. Yeah, but still, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Faggot ass
it was pussy. Yeah, but you know, it's still up there with the line of that, man. Cam, man, they like, yo, you can't go beat, you know what I'm saying, America's team and, you know, celebrating in the end zone like that.
Yeah.
And then go up there and you know, and slang your meat on the podium and not getting the repercussions from that.
Nah, it ain't happening, B.
It ain't happening, fam. It ain't happening, man.
Yeah, man. So I don't know, man. Y'all tell us how y'all feel about Cam and his comments. I thought it was just a little awkward, but to me, it ain't nothing to be losing no sponsors.
Nah, I've
over.
heard worse, man.
A lot
I've seen
worse,
man.
But you know, I ain't never heard a female talk like that about running routes before neither.
Yeah.
What do you think he was trying to imply behind that though? Like when you listen to that,
He was giving her a light compliment, like, listen, man, I ain't never heard no female talk about right. Like, I want to see the chick now because I'm thinking he want to hit that.
I think I saw a picture and she's not really that great looking. And I think
good,
they
man.
dug up some comments that she might have made some racist comments back in the days or whatever. Because you know they dig up all kinds of shit on dirt on Twitter.
Yeah, but he ain't making no more Crunchies commercials or whatever the F it is.
Danny,
But
no more yogurt, bro.
Yeah, Dan. Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right,
But-
so whatever. 21 Savage.
21.
You saw his "I'm a hoe too" sign.
Well, they say Forever 21. That's funny, yo.
That's crazy.
21, man. Shit.
How you feel about his "I'm a hoe too" sign?
I want to know about that sign because I saw him walking with the sign, and I'm asking myself, was he holding that for her, or was that his sign?
No,
It seemed-
she had an outfit on.
I know she had a
and she had a Captain Save-A Hole
right.
sign.
I understood
For those
that.
don't know what we talking about 21 Savage, the rapper. He's dating Amber Rose. Amber Rose is
the whole activist.
Yeah, she's a known stripper that was with Kanye West for a little bit. Kanye West brought her to fame, and now she's dating 21 Savage, and she has this thing that she calls a slut walk every single year, and it's basically to take the harshness out of being, I guess, labeled a hoe or a slut or whatever. Right. It's just people are people. You know, sexuality is sexuality. If a chick want to fuck 50 dudes, she should be allowed to do that and not be looked at as a hoe. That you know, that's maybe what she wanted to do. So
she's just in touch with her sexuality.
Exactly. So they had this slut walk.
Which fellas, if you want to listen to Amber Rose, she has a lot of good points that you could use anytime you're fucking a hoe, and she asks, "What, you think I'm a hoe?" Nah, listen, you're just in touch with your sexuality. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. and for those that don't know about 21 Savage, his music, he claims to be like the super duper gangster, like cartoon type gangster on his music. And he like kills niggas at the drop of the dime, and just super duper.
I got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shooters ready to gun you down.
Ready to gun you down. Ready to gun you down.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like shit like that. He was like, "It ain't a lie, dog. Nigga, you kill one, nigga, we killing 5, dog."
Yeah, man. Hey, he do got some like I kill niggas bars. Though.
Yeah, he do.
Got them subtle ones where it's like, oh, you just said that mad casual, son. Like, you might be killing somebody. Man.
He might be a shooter for real.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
he just look like a bitch though. But
don't he?
Yeah. This is a skinny ass nigga. Like, just look like a puss. But at the same time, like if anybody could squeeze his trigger, so if that's he ain't like
exactly.
I ain't fighting niggas. I'm shooting.
Keep it real, man. I like 21. I like some of his music, but like you couldn't. And I ain't no gangster. I'm not gangster at all. But 21, if you was in my face talking all that gangster shit you be talking, bro. I have no fear of knocking your ass the fuck out.
Hey, yeah, but that's how we get down here in Florida. Like Florida is like,
and you probably gonna reach in your waist or run to the car and try to shoot me. But I ain't gonna let that happen. But you know what I'm saying?
We down for the hand game down here. You know what I'm saying? That's everybody's good with the hand game down here. But you know that's not to mean that's what it is in all these other states. You know what I'm saying? Where 21 from? I'm guessing it's just he ain't with the He ain't with the talking, man. He ain't with the fist fights, man. He's gonna shoot him a nigga, you know. Yeah, like some Chicago niggas. But I mean, so what? How we feel about him holding up "I'm a hold 2" sign?
Yeah, I mean, I think that if you was this super thug dude, it took away from your gangster, bro. It definitely took away from your gangster. Like you can't. Like I feel like on the next album,
all right, so
like you're not believable no more. Sorry.
All right, but. That might be your perception, but if you killed you a couple niggas, right? And you know you killed you a couple niggas, right? Would you feel some type of way about holding them a hold 2 sign?
I don't think that's the right question.
Why it's not the right question? Because I would feel like I could hold the sign. What do I care about how everybody else?
I feel like the
perception of me when I really know who I am.
I feel you on that.
I don't really know these niggas. None of these niggas wouldn't test me like that.
That's where you wrong, homie. Because
so you feel like people gonna test them right now off of that?
Not people that gonna test them off of that, but it's not saying that niggas wouldn't test you, but you probably roll with like 20, 30 deep, or you know whatever the case is. To me, it's not necessarily about testing your gangster. It's about the optics of you being this new dude that's in the game. You dating Amber Rose, which happens to be a little bit older than you. I think he probably like 25, maybe, and she's definitely at least like 35, right? So she
been stripping since she was 15. So
exactly. So
she a master hoe.
Yeah. So you dating this chick that it basically
she's a Bowser of hoes. Like she
the final boss.
She the final boss, my nigga.
You gotta jump over and light the fire bridge.
She had a Bowser or King Cooper, whatever you want to call her, man. But she up there, like, you know what I'm saying?
She up there in the smiley face cup.
For real, man.
Throwing turtles at you.
For real, nigga. She
With the little propeller at the bottom.
Oh yeah. Yo, Amber, hey, listen, she the boss, bruh. Like
The thing is
so
that
she ain't no ordinary. She ain't the ordinary one, bro.
But the thing is that it makes you look like you. And I'm not saying you shouldn't bow down to your woman. I'm not saying not bow down. I'm not saying that you shouldn't hold your woman up. It makes it look like he's bowing down to his woman, like, you know, I'm a hoe too. Like, come on, man. Like, you could have. I would have been like,
because that's what we do is for the pussy.
Nah, I ain't doing that.
Niggas
for the
whole sign say I'm a hoe too for the pussy.
Niggas see the slut walk and roll through for the
pussy. Right? I'm gonna come through with my whole crew for the pussy. Yo, so I mean,
I don't know what
look,
I'm gonna do for the pussy.
A lot of, I mean, you wouldn't.
Nah.
If you had Amber Rose,
if I had Amber Rose,
bro.
If I'm 21 Savage and I have Amber Rose, and I go to the slut walk, I'm not holding up that sign, bro. I'm just not doing it. Sorry. Like I'll go with you. I'll walk with you.
That's where you and I differ. I'm an asshole. I wouldn't go. If I'm not with it, I'm not going. And I'm whole two shit. Like, this whole slut walk shit is bullshit. And I've never heard 21 Savage say anything, you know what I'm saying, remotely like pro woman or any of that shit. Like, this, what he say, yo, give her a fucking
plan B.
Yeah, I'm for that bitch and give her a plan B. Like, this nigga, you know what I'm saying, I don't cuff no hoes. He on that type of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you cannot
rap about that type of shit.
About that shit. Not even just you can't rap about it. Like, you can't sell me that you're about the shit that you're holding that sign for. You can't tell me that you're really about this subwall shit. You're not.
You're not.
You're not about this shit.
And then now it makes you look like I said.
So you just looking like a big ass hypocrite for doing it. So me, I don't give a fuck how fine Amber Rose is.
You looking like
I'm just not with
like a band right now, cuz
I'm like, yo, look, Amber, I'm not going. And that'd been my perfect out. Like, all right, we're breaking up. At least I got the like Dre said, long time, fine with me. Everybody know we was on the Breakfast Club. We was on Everyday Struggle. Everybody know I had it.
It's real.
It happened. You know what I'm saying? I could move on now. Why am I gonna get caught up with Amber Rose? She got a kid by Wiz Khalifa. She's known for coming in the game by Kanye West. That's a whole sloppy ass, jalopy ass situation.
And then even
why you want to be a part of that, man?
And then even afterwards, like he made a video and he was like, "Yo, y'all get off my dick, get off my dick." And then you hear her in the background, "Oh, get off your bitch dick too." Yeah, get off my bitch dick. Like, dude, she feeding you lines. Like, she already done gave you a bar and said for you to hold up a sign calling yourself hoe too. And now, you know what I mean?
So you think that pussy that good though?
Might be. Bitch, it might be.
Probably is though. I ain't gonna lie. If that shit was that good, I'll hold up that sign. Hey, if it's that good. Hey, listen, what if Amber Rose is bringing bad bitches like Amber Rose type bitches in the bedroom with you?
I ain't holding up that sign.
You ain't holding up that sign?
Sorry. I guess I'm a savage for real.
22 savage.
Right? 34 savage.
34 savage.
Did you get a chance to read this polyamorous shit, or we probably gonna bounce that until like next week?
Yeah, let's pop that shit till next week.
All right, so you got
kids broke my computer, so I can't.
It's all good. You got your one hit wonders now?
Oh man, one hit wonders, man. Yeah. We can get into that.
You got yours down though?
I didn't write a list, but I got a good amount. I could.
Okay. So we was trying to think about top 10 like one hit wonders like in hip hop, and I got a little list of
So all right, so I was thinking about the list and I was like, yo, should we? The music and the person should go hand in hand, right? Because if that's the only song they put out, then that's who they are. Period.
Yeah, I agree.
So we can't really like, oh, you know what I'm saying, this person did this, that after the music or whatever. We got to judge them based on the one song that they put out.
Well, one hit wonder is not necessarily saying that there's only one song that you put out. It's
Yeah,
saying
it's
that
only one hit.
this one hit that you got, and you never had another one that
Right.
got as high
And-
as this one.
Okay, so but I'm saying that's that song is pretty much. We can't take that person's image and have their image put them ahead of their song. Is what I'm saying.
I got you.
Yeah. So all right. So
What you think about when you think you?
one hit wonders. All right. So all right. Where you want to go? 10-1, or you want to go?
I mean, I don't want to put them in order.
Or you want to put them in order?
I just
All
want to throw out 10 songs out there just to kind of.
All right, so all right, just throwing one off the fly, man. Ice, Ice, Baby, Vanilla Ice, man. I think that is, say what you want. That's a classic one to hit.
I get you. It definitely had impact.
Definitely did, man. Definitely
had
did.
impact. How did he release? I know he released.
Yeah.
I think it was one album after that,
Yeah.
but then he fell off for a long time.
Right. Yeah.
And behind the scenes, he tried to do a little something.
And come back in the rock
And then he
scene.
did the rock scene.
Yeah.
Now he on HGTV fixing
it's
up
like-
houses.
Yeah.
Doing
He's
all
still
that.
getting that bread though.
Yeah.
One way you say it.
Off Ice. And then I guess the songs that I chose wasn't really that big.
Yeah. Nah, I have some that's not that big. I have some names that I'm pretty sure nobody's
All right,
gonna know
so,
what I'm talking
all right,
about.
so since you started off with a big one, I'm gonna start off with a big one too, a kind of big one. This Is Why I'm Hot, Mims.
Yeah. Now I didn't see a picture of Mims, and I wanted to read. I didn't read that article, but him and Rihanna, and it's according to the article. Well, I didn't really go too deep into it. It seems like he's still in the scene, but just behind the scenes.
He's now
Like a
doing
writer.
some tech stuff.
Oh, okay.
So he got this app now. That's I forgot the name of it. It's it's kind of like an Instagram name or Producergram or some shit like that. Where basically there's an app where it connects artists and beats. So you can go onto the app. You can record yourself in the app. Like you could producers and artists alike get on the app. You search through the beats. You find a beat that you like. You get on it, play the beat, and you can rap to it on the phone, upload it, or you can make a video to it and upload it. All kind of stuff like that. So now he in the tech game. But
Okay. All right. Well,
Mims,
good to see the boy. This is why I'm hot.
Yeah,
This is why you not.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Good to see him. Cool Breeze.
Cool Breeze. What song you had again?
I know there's a chant. Watch for the hook.
I remember that song, but I can't think of
Oh
it right
man,
now.
you don't know the Cool Breeze, man.
Damn, Cool Breeze. Watch for the hook. He was
Yeah.
he was down with the Dungeon fam,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Hey, watch for the hook. Watch for the hook. That beat right there was hot.
Yeah. What he doing now?
I have no idea what fucking Cool Breeze is doing right now.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Cool Breeze. Watch for the
Yeah,
hook.
that,
That was
watch
that
for
was
the hook.
definitely.
That was a dope beat right there.
Yeah, man. Who I got? Ahmad, back in the days. Yeah, Ahmad.
Back in the days.
Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid.
Every day, yeah.
When I was just a little nigga, bro, I looked up to my nigga, bro.
I love that song, yo. That song
was-
right there, like that was that vibe, and I was listening to it when
Yeah.
I was in the days.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? and now that's a cool vibe song, man. Man, that's
Yeah,
one
man.
of them joints that
If-
still go.
Yo,
to
that
this
song,
days.
yeah. If you get a chance, peep that song. If you never heard it before,
Yeah,
back in
man.
the days, Ahmad.
Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. Wow.
Yeah, man. What you
All right,
got? What else
shoot,
you got?
Man, you don't hit me. You don't kill me with that one. All right, who I gotta go with? All right, what's his name? Now watch me forget this dude's name, man.
What's the name of the song? How does the song
Oh man, how I draw. I hate when I draw a blank like that because it's on my tongue and I can't remember it. All right, yeah, you're gonna have to go with another one, man.
go? All right, so another one, Sporty Thieves, No Pigeons.
Boy, thieves, no pigeon.
If y'all remember, a pigeon is a bird who
Yeah,
loves love.
Yeah, man.
That song was big, bro.
Yes, man. Matter of fact, one of them is a family member. My stepfather, That's his nephew. One of them cats is on there. Weldon.
Oh, okay.
On that joint. Yeah.
I
yeah.
went to high school with one of the dude that died in the group.
Yeah, yeah.
I went to high school with his sister.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. So, Sporty Thieves, No
Sporty
Pigeons,
Thieves,
man.
yeah,
That was my joint when it came out. I actually bought the album when that joint came out. And if you listen to the album, it was a real good album in my opinion.
Yeah.
It was a lot of different storytelling songs on that album, a whole bunch of. And I'm a storyteller. I'm into the storytelling type of artist.
Mm-hmm.
And they had like mad songs. They had one where it was just like niggas was sound effects where niggas had some coke and they dropped off a buoy or something like that, and then they had to scuba dive to the coke and all. Like it was just like some crazy shit, bro. But I actually like the album too. I enjoyed the album. But Sporty Thieves, No Pigeons, man.
All right, man. Jaquan, man.
You know, I actually thought about which one, Tipsy?
Yeah, everybody in the club. Now he had a little slight one after that one, but it wasn't
the hood hop joint.
Yeah. On the right, on the right, but yeah, that you know what I'm saying. That everybody in the club get to there. That joint went, man. That was a good club song, and I feel like he could still kind of be around in this.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Man, he could have still, you know what I'm saying? Just like what's the other one? DJ Unk.
Walk It Out.
Yeah, I walk it out.
You think you can do something right now?
I don't know, maybe not. But that was a one-hit one.
All right, Crucial Conflict. Hey.
How'd that go?
Hey, in the middle of the barn, smoking on hey, in the middle of the barn.
I don't know that one, bro.
You don't know Crucial Conflict?
I don't know that one, bro. I don't know.
They had it was 4 dudes in the group, but one of them looked like a chick, dude, for the longest. I swear to God, for the longest, I had no clue that it was a dude.
All right, we're going to have to play that one later on. Let me see who that is, man. But we're going to skip Bone Crusher, man.
Okay.
So I'm outside of the club and you think I'm
I ain't never scared.
Outside. Yo, put a hole in them.
Yo, I'm glad you chose them joints because I was looking, I had a whole list that I was looking at, and I was like, yo, man, I want to choose this joint, but nah, like I can't choose this joint.
Oh man, that's
but yeah, man, though. Yeah, I'm glad you chose that joint, man. Cannabis, second round KO.
I don't know if so much Cannabis is a one-hit wonder.
He is though.
Because Gone to November was kind of like.
That was Wyclef's song.
Wasn't he? Oh, no, he was on the Michelle, my Bell. Now, he had another one, though.
He ain't never had a song as big as
Second
Round KO.
Yeah.
I'ma let the world know the truth. You don't
want me to shine. You study my rhymes. Kick some vocals out of mine. That's the bitch move. Something that a home rapper would do. So when you see it going platinum, you only dropping clues and study.
So,
but Cannabis is... You know what, man? To the YouTube viewerships out there, Bootleg Cable Podcast listeners, I like to personally go ahead and do a Men in Black mind wipe of Cannabis post 2014 because he was great up until he started being a fuckhead.
You said 2014?
2004.
Okay.
Yeah. Up until Cannabis started being like a little fuckhead, like just trying to battle everybody and just saying a little bit too much and getting killed on a battle rap scene and all that. Like
yeah. I
you know what I'm saying? Like and calling and the tape getting released of him crying to
nigga pulled out his book of rhymes.
Yeah, and then him crying.
Yo, let me get my pad, son.
Him crying to LL Cool J. You know what I'm saying? Like cannabis.
Hello, Cool J say, I did this to you.
Yeah, for real. Like
it feels so good.
Yo, it's alright.
To
Don't
be
worry
back
about it.
where I belong. The
Right.
street is where I belong. They have me locked down for too long.
Man, I want to memory wipe
Hey, hey.
everything, man. Because I loved cannabis, man. Because like there wasn't really like other than Big L, like give me a punchline rapper.
Cannabis to human Rubik's cubes.
Yeah,
I ain't
yo,
got
real
nothing to
shit. Like
prove.
I really want to challenge anybody. Like I know there's doper MCs. I know there's people that embodied other skill sets.
I've been rocking
And
back
I
in
know
the days.
there's people that could, you know what I'm saying, come up with metaphors and everything like that. Like you got your Cassidys and everybody out there. But it was, other than Big L and Cannabis, there was not a better punchline rapper.
I've been rocking back in the days before Honest Abe signed a paper to free slaves, before Neanderthals was drawn on walls and caves. I existed
In the Garden of Eden, Glenn lifted.
sticking dick to Eve
Before she was Adam Mistress.
Before Christ created
Christmas.
I've been in lyrical fitness. The cannabis is spit until he's spitless.
Yo,
Yeah.
this nigga say,
He was
yo,
on
I
it.
battle you on the net. I battle you in the flesh. I battle you over the phone. You can call me collect. Yo. Yo. Come on. Like,
The joint with the firm where he was like something like off the top turnbuckle or some shit like
Yeah.
that. Yo, he had some bars,
Yo.
man.
I
But
walk across the sun
Barefoot
barefooted looking for shade.
Yeah.
Like, yo, he had these intricate metaphors and bars that was specifically designed to hit you over the head.
But then
and nobody else did it like Cannabis did it. Now, I know he can't make a song for shit.
Yeah.
But every feature he was on,
Yeah.
like he ripped the verse, bro.
Yeah.
He ripped that verse, man. And I think Cannabis is a victim of when, you know what I'm saying, rap means real. Like Cannabis was a rapper.
Yeah,
And niggas started pulling his real card, and it didn't live up to that rap shit. Like, yo, he was just a rapper, and you know what I'm saying. I think he was a victim of like when everybody had to show.
It's just one blemish on his career though.
It's more than one now, but
Well, not like one major blemish.
What's that?
Nigga say I got the skills to eat a nigga's ass. Like,
yo, he ain't got the skill to eat a nigga. But if you really want, hey, yo, fuck all that, man.
every single time I listen to that song from
Yeah,
the
but
beginning,
that's like
I
me
was,
listening
I was
to-
just like, I was like, yeah, I understand
There's a
what
couple
you're
songs
saying.
out there now.
I understand what
Like
you're saying.
Biggie said shit like that too.
Yes.
What she
No,
say, yo,
but-
been so good, it made me want to suck
Suck
on
on your
that.
daddy's.
There ain't no bitch ever been that fine. Nah, but he's considered a legend though.
You treat you
Beanie
right.
Man,
You talk
yo,
slick. I
Beanie Man.
beat
What
you
Beanie
right.
Man say? Yo, who got the keys? He said, "Who am I to get him?" What he say, yo?
Who
He
am
said-
I
no,
to
no.
make love to a fella?
Yeah,
in a rush?
fella in a rush. Fella? Who's making love to fellas, Beanie? Like, I'm gonna leave off that part of the song. But
Yeah.
like people got them blemishes on their thing, like, you know what I'm saying, Future right now
Or even
talking about,
Future.
yo, I heard take. I heard you
Take
say
dick.
Future. I don't give you that pass, bro. You said it. I heard you, dog. I heard you, bro. Kodak Black King, clear that up, man. I heard you, bro.
That boy Future.
That's the only time you feel alive. I get it.
Future say he tastes dick.
You know what I'm saying?
God
But hey,
damn,
man.
son.
Hey, man.
All right,
Hey.
let's move on. Let's move
All
on.
right, man. A+ since we on cannabis.
Oh shit! I forgot about A plus.
A+ the
What song?
lyrically, I remember when we seen us, man.
Where A plus at, man?
Yeah, where A+
Where
at?
my hip hop
I
fans?
think Cannabis was writing his bars though, so that, as far as I remember.
Dude, that bar, that I forgot what
On
song
the
it
joint
was.
With Redman or
That
A+ the
song.
lyrically superb one, spitting
Listen,
rhymes off the top
listen.
of the tongue to melt your eardrums.
Listen,
Yo,
I can't remember the song, the verses off the top of my head,
Yeah.
but that's possibly one of the best Crew songs ever.
yeah. Yo, man. Redman had the fucking damn, yo.
Where he said, "I don't something I do for aircraft carriers."
Yeah,
or,
man. I
yo,
can't remember off the top, man.
yo,
But that
if y'all get a
joint-
chance, check out the
Yeah.
song A plus featuring Redman, Cannabis, and I believe it was Mr. Cheeks.
Yeah.
Yo,
It's over when I'm sober. Imagine when I'm drinking.
yo, that
Yeah.
song bars for days on that joint. Matter of fact, as soon as this podcast is done, I'm about to listen to that shit right now.
Yeah, for real.
Skilo.
I wish I was a little bit taller. Wish I was a baller. Wish I was a girl that looked good. I would call her.
I had a girl who was like 6'9".
Her name was Leoshi. She don't know me, but she really fine. I used to see her all the time.
That joint was hard, dude.
Yeah, man. That was like they said that was like the first time a rapper ever came on a song and was like vulnerable. And he introduced that vulnerability. Like before, nobody would ever like admit their shortcomings, so to speak.
Yeah.
So he was really rapping about like, yo, yeah, this is who I am. Like I really wish I was a little taller, and this is, you know what I'm saying. He made a song making fun of himself, but it went out.
It was real. It was real.
Man.
I fucked with that song, man. I know he's still eating off that shit too.
Yeah, man, definitely. Damn.
Who you got?
Wow, bro, we've been throwing out some really good ones, man. So I'm all right. I just gotta just throw out a really quick one, Marky Mark, real quick. You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of give myself time to think of somebody else, man. Mark Wahlberg, man.
And the Funky Munch.
Yeah, man.
Good Vibrations.
Yeah, it's a good vibration. It's just a good temptation. Yo, but he made that song, and this dude is a movie star right now. Yeah, you know I mean, so.
What was that one? Doodle Brown. I ain't put it on my list. Stop. Everybody on the floor, just pause. Get out to this move.
Yeah.
Doodle Brown. Doodle Brown. I want the brand new brother in town. Yeah, boy. Dope sound.
Doodle Brown.
A brother that's so that cool. Never get played with a fool. Now it's my turn to rule. Doodle in the fast.
Yo, niggas used to rap like that again, man. Niggas used to rap like that. Just being an ass on it. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't have that one on my list though. But if anybody remember this dude from New York named Nine. Remember Nine?
What was the song?
What you want, Nine? Mad clips from my Nine. What you want, Nine?
Yeah. Oh, man.
Mad Jeep from my Rhyme. What you want, Nine? My name up in lights and 9 E.
Yeah. Niggas don't know about that, man.
The beat for that song was so crazy, man.
Yeah,
I used to love that. Like I used to go home from Rap City, watch Rap City when I get home from school just to hear that song, dude.
Yeah, shit.
I was like Elmer J. Fudd with the mansion in the yacht, brand new Glock, non-stop hip hop, moving on moon with a river kind of pump out the river.
Here's one I can't believe was a one-hit wonder though. Craig Mack.
Flavor in your ear.
Single and a remix. Like,
I'm bringing new flavor.
It's like you the black. Yo, man, kick that futuristic robotic George Jetson. It's like you in the blast.
Baby, fit the body to the title.
Sit the title. Turn your body into aftermath. Just like a piece of seasoned leg.
With the ace and grits between. It is what I mean.
Funk's my own issue.
Took off like Adam Smith.
Boy all the time with boy. Hey, but Craig Mack, man, like, yo.
Well, harder than a diamond. Harder than a diamond.
Yo, Mac, yo.
We bringing y'all back this episode of Bootleg Cable Podcast.
Okay, man. Who else we got, man? Sir Mix-a-Lot, dog.
Which one?
I like big butts and I cannot lie. Oh, he had My Posse's on Broadway. Yeah, that was the second.
He had some joints, man.
My fault. All right, take that back, Sir Mix-a-Lot. You get a pass.
But you know what's funny about Sir Mix-a-Lot? I had this album from him. I got that shit on cassette, and I need to find this album.
And My Posse's on Broadway beat was hard.
Dude, the boy M. Simile did a sample for me for that joint.
Word? Okay.
Where we did, where me and Tanisha did the song, the Beach joint. I had sent it to him. I was like, yo, man, you got to do a sample of Posse on Broadway for me.
Hey, you know what song, speaking of samples and what song I think would be the dopest song to sample?
Rolling with my posse is the only way to go.
I'm surprised nobody's ever sampled it yet because these dudes came so unorthodox on the song. I don't know if anybody else could do it, but Outkast, man, Me and You.
me and you.
Like that
Your
beat right
mama
there.
and your
Dun,
cousin,
dun, dun,
Rolling down the
dun.
strip on Vogue.
I see your mom's the other day coming from the other way. Talking about.
I think
You remember
somebody
from
did
school?
sample
No, not
that
really.
though. I think so.
Somebody sampled that. I ain't hear that. You know what I'm saying?
Remember
That.
from school? No, not really.
But she kept them smiling in my face, facial expression looking silly.
Turn it off for the other day. Turn them off for the other day.
We couldn't have came a long way without the sing at cigarettes.
Ill and Al Scratch, dude. Where my homies?
Where my homies?
Creeping through the
Where
hood.
my homies?
Up to no good.
Yeah, man. That's damn, boy.
Yeah, man.
Oh man.
Where my
shit.
homies?
Oh, you killing me, man. Two Pistols, man.
Two pistols.
Man, you don't remember Two Pistols? He came out with that song with T-Pain. She got it. She got it. She got it.
I remember, as you said, I remember the song.
She got it. She got it.
Young and May.
Ooh. Yeah. Definitely Young and May. Oh,
They call her Stephanie.
That was it.
They call her Stephanie.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah, Young and May,
Dang,
dude.
yo, that one happened right before our eyes, though.
Yeah,
Like, were you rooting for her or no?
I was kind of rooting for
I
her.
was kind of rooting
But
for her.
I was I went on the internet and I looked at some. I kind of looked her
She
up
killed
today.
the Chirac freestyle shit.
Yeah, I mean she killed a lot of
She killed a
freestyle,
lot of freestyles, yeah.
but it just ain't nothing. Never.
That's what it was. When I was looking at it, I was like, none of this could translate to a song. Because she has bars.
She even got one called Hot Sauce, but it just sounded like a remix of Ooh.
Yeah. Which was, who was fucking Smurf.
And I think that she's just a little
Hot
too,
nigga.
a little too
Cocky for herself.
not cocky. I don't know, man. I don't think she marketable, dude. I really don't.
Yo, man, I
hate to sound like the nigga that
I seen a
I think it was
Bush
Puffy
chick.
said that to DMX or some shit. Oh, you just not marketable.
When Puffy said that about Notorious, he was like, yo, he just looks too harsh. Like, you know what I'm saying? And there you go.
The big black motherfucker with G, you see.
Black and ugly as ever.
However.
What's that Simone said? Black nigga, I don't people when I see you, I do when I see you.
There is no however.
There's no however.
But
yeah. Well,
I think the last one I got from me is Smooth the Hustler and Trigger the Gambler. That broken language. The stock cracker, the block rocker, the block rocker, the Henny sipper. You do remember that song?
nah. Oh yeah. When they just kept on doing that.
Yeah.
They kept on doing that.
The whole,
Yeah, I remember that.
yeah, man. Broken language.
Definitely,
Smooth the Hustler and Trigger the Gambler.
How many? Was Farside a One Night Wonder? Or they had a couple songs.
They might have. No. They had a couple of different ones. They had
yeah.
that Running Away. They
Oh yeah,
keep
I
running
got
away.
away.
Yeah, she keeps on passing
She keep
me
on
by.
passing
Yeah.
me.
had a
Okay, Farside ain't is that.
And I think
Yeah,
even
I-
that dude Big Lip from the group, he had a joint on his own where he was like, at the end of the video, the nigga was sliding down an escalator or something.
Yeah.
He was sliding down a long ass escalator, and at the end, he just like catapulted out after the end of that shit, dude.
Oh man,
It was crazy,
dang.
man.
So who else is out there? I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a couple out there we're missing, man.
Yeah,
yo,
definitely.
shout out. I love me some Joe Buttons, but shout out to Joe Buttons, man. Pump it up, man.
Pump,
that was
pump it up.
Pump it up. Just please.
Jump.
And I'm sorry to say it, big Joe Buttons fan over here, but Jay-Z did kill that verse better. Nigga said, you ain't no athlete, you Sean Bradley. I ain't talking to nobody. That was a hard bar, son.
Oh shit.
And I ain't talking to nobody in particular. My flow vehicular, homicide when I'm kicking up dust. He asked, nigga, what?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of some other. I know it's a lot of down south booty music that I ain't really think
Yeah,
about.
yeah,
like
yeah.
Whoop There It Is.
Pop that pussy.
Yeah.
Pop that pussy.
Whoop There It Is.
Yeah, whoop there it is. What?
Dip. I put my hands up on my hip.
When I dip, you dip, we dip.
Yeah.
Or every time I see a bad chick come through with a kid, I be like, do the step dad. Do the step dad. Do the step.
Yeah.
I did my baby daddy. Who
Yeah.
that is?
Yeah. Yeah. It's quite a few of them, dude. It's a whole bunch, and then not even to mention a lot of the old school joints.
What's his name? What's the dude? What's that rapper from down here, man? He popular, but I think he only had like one.
JT Money.
JT Money. Yeah. And him.
But he had a lot of. He was with the Poison Clan. He had some
so he
joints
was
with the Poison-
mixed.
But I think Who Dat was definitely his
that
biggest
was
song.
yeah him and
Yeah.
There's
Whole problems
another one.
ain't no problems.
Oh shit. How could we forget about Mr. Trinidad James, man? Gold all of money. Gold nigga. Yeah. Yo, that beat down there. Yo, that beat. Say what you want, but
Yo,
that beat came on, yo.
gold all of my neck.
Hey,
Gold all of my hey.
nigga.
That shit was
This ain't
hard,
for
dude.
no fuck niggas.
Real niggas that fuck with you.
Yo.
That joke was hard,
That
dude.
shit was hard, man. That joke was hard. But I knew it wasn't gonna be nothing after that, though. But I knew that joke was
Yeah,
hard.
man. Yeah.
That definitely was hard, man. There was a lot of even one hit R&Bs, but real quick, favorite. And I don't think you want to like my answer, but your favorite R&B singer.
My favorite R&B singer,
Could be Dolo, or they could be a group, or it
Dave
could be
Hollister.
from a group.
Dave Hollister.
Okay, that's a good
Remember
one.
that song, Baby Mama Drama?
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on? You got me 5-0 at my door 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
I think I need a.
Yeah.
Dave Hollister. For some reason, I fuck with Dave Hollister. I think he had before he went the gospel route or the Christian music route or whatever you want to call it. I think he had like some real joints, dude. Like he had some joints. Fucks with Dave Hollister, man.
I fuck with him. He goes. He definitely right. Me, man. It's not I love the group, but one member of the group, pause no homo, but I just fuck with this nigga voice, man.
Mm-hmm.
Slim from 112, my nigga.
Hey.
This nigga be cracking up like. Yeah, like that nigga be crying like. No. Like, yo. Doesn't lie.
I fuck. Nigga sound like he crying on every song.
Yeah, but I fuck with
Slim.
that.
I fuck with Slim. Yeah,
I fuck with Slim. Like, I'm surprised. Like, Slim went down with the ship. Like, Slim could be out here, man.
Peaches and cream.
Yeah, man. Peaches and cream, bro. That joint, man. I love that song that he had on the. Need to know.
Even that wasn't him singing.
Nah, yeah, but when he came on though, you knew
stand.
it. Yeah, but or that joint they had with Mr. Cheeks. Baby, you can come see me later on if you were free.
Yeah.
And I show you. Oh man, that nigga Slim, man.
Yeah, man. Bootleg Cable podcast listeners, who was y'all favorite
Yeah,
R&B
who y'all favorite
cat,
R&B
man?
singer? Whether they a solo act or a member of a group. Because I know some people like them some Gerald Levert, or some people like themselves.
Yeah.
What's dude from Mr. Biggs? What's up, Mr. Biggs? Isleys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, Ron Isley, man.
All right, moving on.
Yeah.
Shit I don't like.
That's
that shit I don't like.
Oh, man, what you got for him this week, man?
All right, bad text etiquette, bro.
Bad text etiquette. I can't because I have bad text etiquette. So I can't.
When I'm gonna tell you specifically what I don't like. Got to put Mom Dukes on the blast, bro. Mom Dukes be sending me text messages, bro. And you know how you'll send a text message and you'll have like the little emoji, but the emoji's supposed to match what you talking about. She sent like the cracking up emoji, like the shit leaning to the side, like this shit is so funny emoji with everything.
So you just diluted the funny. You don't even know what
like you don't even know what you sent. Like and then it'll be like some messages be one of them, And then other mess, it'd be like 4 of them. Be like, hey, mom, what's going on? How you doing? Oh, I'm good. Like, damn, mom, what's going on?
We're gonna have to have a sit down about this.
Yeah, like, yo,
but mom said she's cool.
Like, is this a signature for you or something?
Yeah. It could be.
And then even I seen her. Because
my mother would send me.
She commented on something on the Facebook, and I saw that same
lean
to the left. I was just like, "Mom, dude, what's going on?"
That's
shit I don't like.
All right. So mine said, you know what I'm saying, wifey could probably hear me right now, but my wife, you know, she ain't the best cook in the world. She tried though, and she be hooking up some good meals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some are a hit, some are a miss. So, you know, I like to encourage her when it's a hit. And when it's a miss, I'll be like, yo, baby, you know what I mean? Maybe you could have done this a little bit different, whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know if she took that as a reason to, I have to fill out a survey every time a plate is put in front of my face. So before I put the fork in and it get to my mouth, it's like, how do you like it? I'm like, wait,
You know what I'm saying?
give me a second. Let me chew that a little bit.
Yeah.
Let me move it around in all these corners over here.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, all right, and all right, how's that side over there? It'd be the same food now, same plate. How's this side of it? I'm like, yo, I can't fill out a survey every time I fucking eat, yo. That's that shit I don't like.
You know what? My wife does nowadays when she cook. If she mess it up, she'll tell me beforehand.
Okay.
But it's not. It's kind of like as soon as you know what I mean. It's like as soon as you walk in the door type situation. You walk in the door, it's just like, oh, you know, yeah, I'm cooking. You know, it might be a little bit too salty because of the. She start going off into this whole explanation. I'm just like, yo, chill. Let me taste it. Let me decide that.
Like, I could work with it. You know what I'm saying? If I need extra water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She be hit right. Just machine gun right off bat.
But shit, I gotta deal with that shit with takeout too now, nigga. Like, you ain't making why you asking me so much damn.
That's that shit I don't like.
That's that shit I don't like.
Shit, man. Did we forget anything though?
Nah, man. I think we hit a lot. How we've been rocking for a good minute now. I feel like.
About an hour and 40. You know, that's a good time.
Yeah, man. Definitely was a good podcast though.
Definitely,
yeah, man. 1 year anniversary. Pause, but you know what I'm saying. We happy we here.
Yeah, man.
And we I mean, I'm nothing but encouraged to keep on going with this thing. So
definitely,
you know what I mean. Y'all gonna be hearing from us now and henceforth, man. So it's a pleasure rocking with y'all, man. Bootleg Cable Podcast.
You can't spell that.
Something wrong with your ass. And
shit might be bootleg,
but ain't nothing fake about it, man. We out.
Peace.